He looked at the huge hide in front of him. After carefully running his hand over it, he pulled out a single hair. The next second, he told the king it was the skin of a mouse. The king shook his head. Wrong. Another man stepped forward with a magnifying glass. He studied the hide for a long time, then said hesitantly, "I think this is the skin of an ant." The king was disappointed again. The princess quietly let out a sigh of relief, because if anyone guessed correctly, she would have to marry him. Then a well-dressed gentleman approached. When the princess saw him, she secretly felt hopeful. But after examining the hide, he also gave the wrong answer. Her hope instantly turned into disappointment. Just then, a wild-looking man walked up. He sniffed the hide, paused for a moment, and said, "This is flea skin." To the king's shock, the wild man was right. Years earlier, while the princess was performing music in the palace, a flea suddenly jumped onto the king's hand. As it bounced around on his palm, the king found it hilarious. He was so entertained that he completely stopped paying attention to his daughter's performance. Curious about the flea, the king immediately left the hall and returned to his study. He pricked his finger with a pen tip and watched closely, as the flea fed on his blood. Once the flea was full, the king placed it into a small box, under the king's careful care. In just a few days, the flea grew to be as big as a thumb.